Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Final Fantasy X-2. So, in the last episode, we did a bit of side stuff. So, we did some publicity in Luca. We did some publicity in Besaid Island. And we also ran the gauntlet. So, we're actually going to come back to the gauntlet here in a little bit, but we're going to actually do something here in just a moment. Okay, so what we are wanting to do now is, we're going to do a little bit of rearranging here. So what we are going to want to do, first things first, let's kind of show off some of these garment grids that we got, because we did get quite a bit here. So we have the interpret garment grid. We have the underpath, let's see, Enigma plate. I think that was the newest one that we've gotten. Oh, Menace of the Deep, I think that was another new one that we did get. Protection Halo, and then Vanguard we're currently using. So what we are wanting to do, let's real quick. Oh, too far. Okay, let's go into our Vanguard garment grid. So currently we have, at the top of the grid, we have the Black Mage. At the very bottom we have Thief. Then we have Gun Mage in the center, with Festivalist on the right and Psychic on the left. So what I'm wanting to do is I'm actually going to swap the Festivalist and the Psychic around. And the reason I'm wanting to do that is because when we're going to actually swap Riku over here shortly, when we decide to start our next fight, and we're going to actually start using the Psychic dress sphere. And I'm going to explain that here in just a minute when we swap over, or when I go to do all that. So let's do that. So we're going to... rearrange. Okay, so Psychic, we're going to swap with Festivalist. So that way when Riku goes to dress sphere change to Psychic, she will get 5% or 5 increase on magic. Okay, so then we have, let's go into our Psychic ability. No, I'm sorry. Go into equipped under Riku. We're going to swap to Psychic. No. Go back. I'm under the wrong thing. Under the abilities, under Riku. Let's go under Psychic now. And we want to start learning, I want to say is Express. So we're going to go ahead and start learning that first. Okay, now let's go back under the equipped section. For Riku, let's get her set up for when we do the changeover. So we're going to keep muscle belt, but we're going to swap wristband over for Tiara. So that will increase her magic and magic defense by 5. Alright, so let's go ahead and head back to the ship. Alright, let's go talk to Buddy. Alright, so the next place we want to go back to, so we're wanting to go to the Mi'ihen Highroad, but we're going to take a quick detour and we're going to actually go back to Luca. because I'm not exactly sure which way it's going to drop us off. So we're going to just kind of go in from this direction here. Oh, and I didn't think we get to do some publicity on the way. So let me get my handy dandy notes up. Okay, so now that I got that pulled up, so we're going to want to talk to these young ladies right over here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right, so let's swap over to Psychic. Watch the coolness take place. Isn't it awesome?
Hey, do you smell something burning? Because I am on fire!
Smoking's bad for you.
And there'll actually be a better thing that we're wanting to learn later for Psychic, and that is actually going to be that's going to be teleport, and that's going to be really, really good. Okay, so these two ladies here. Okay, so this lady here, so publicity, we're going to want number 1. And then for matchmaking, we want number 1 as well. All right, so this. All right, so this lady here, we want for publicity number 2 and matchmaking number 5. All right. Okay, let's grab our chest. Oh, we scored 1,000 gil. And don't forget that we do have to pay off Owaka's debt coming up. I'll keep him in. Simple enough. All right. All right. Come around the back, and don't forget there's chests. Not here. Or is it up here? Okay, I guess not. I was thinking there was a chest up there. Alright, so we're going to go talk to this man over there. Man, these fights are coming in thick and fast. I'm just saying. Alright, so this man, we're going to do publicity number 3. And we'll grab the chests. All right, so let's see. So before we get to... No. Before we get too far into this, I am hitting the wrong button. Let's see here. Pain learned a new ability. She learned another her second to last third level magic. So now we're on Water Guard. So fantastic. And we're gonna.
I'm gonna whack you good.
Oh, let's keep this one in. We're gonna actually swap some of our stuff around as far as dress spheres go. So when Pain learns her last level 3 ability, then we're gonna actually put Yuna on Black Mage leveling, in a sense, because we definitely want everybody to start learning that. Did I? No, I didn't. I missed the chest. I literally forgot this guy over here. We came over here. Oh, maybe. Okay, never mind. Just kidding. Yeah, we'll keep y'all in.
Searing light.
Whoopsie.
It's all in the wrist.
I'm being talked to. Alright, so before I interrupted myself rudely. Okay, so this feller here, I think. Maybe not. Okay, never mind. But we want the chest, so we got 3 antidotes. Actually, we're going to go ahead. We're going to use up some of these. And, okay. Moving right along. Alrighty. Continuing on. Let's use one of Riku's psychic abilities here and see what that does. Haha. Oh, we got Mech Destroyer on Yuna, so we'll have to check that out here in a second.
All according to plan.
Yuna should almost be done learning. Yeah, she's almost done. Now, if you remember, the blue bullet ones are not required, so.
Shocking.
But we will definitely go through the end of the game, or before the end of the game for sure, and start getting those blue bullet attacks. Okay, so let's see. So this Albed here, we want publicity number 4. And looks like Number 2. Okay. There's no, let's see. Okay, there's one later up. Alright, we got a chest coming up here. Ooh, the silver bracer. Let's see. Okay, silver bracer. Let's see. Raises. No. We are going to put a circlet on her. Bracer, magic, and magic defense, so. Okay, let's see. Is there anything here? These fights are like literally too easy. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything here, so we'll continue on. Now, where was I before I was rudely interrupted? Alright. Oh my goodness, that fight took me forever just about. Okay, so. Looks like we have nothing there. Alright, let's go talk to this feller here. He's one of the Luca goers, if you remember correctly. And we are doing number 2 for publicity. And that's it for that. Alright, so Pain learned a new ability. Not Pain, I'm sorry. Riku did. So, alright, so next thing we want to start learning is teleport, and that's going to be very important, especially when we come up to boss fights, tongue back in mouth, boss fights, because we'll be able to teleport behind bosses and be able to kind of get, I guess you could say, like an upper hand on them. Alrighty, let's see. We got potions to spare, so let's go ahead and throw some of them around. Alright, moving along. Hopefully no more fights. That probably won't happen. Didn't think so.
It's a wrap.
All right.
Gotcha.
Over already?
Hola. Yeah, I found a herb.
Fantastic.
I did hamburgers. Well, turkey burgers. And fries. The burgers are in the microwave. I turned it off.
What?
I'm recording. Whoa.
You watched everybody get yelled at for stuff they did wrong the day that I stayed home.
So, I apologize in advance, folks. I did not mean to show off the handsomeness of my husband as he was taking his shirt off. So, anyways, we're going to head down here. Okay. We're going to talk to this feller here. And publicity, we want number 2. And I lied about the little boy at the entrance of Mushroom Rock Road. That should have been number 5. So, I apologize in advance, folks, that should have been number 5, not number 2. Okay, so, continuing on. Okay, let's see. All right. Okay, so this look could go here. 1, 2, 3. Publicity, we want number 4. That's not what I want. Matchmaking. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 1. Backtrack here. Grab the chest. Got 2 potions. Alright. Alright, moving along. Hold on, can we find this? Oh, we can. Actually, we don't want to at the moment. And I'm just getting rudely interrupted. Just saying. Okay, so the next section, once we enter the travel agency, we'll kick off an event, which will cause a timer to count down. In that event, I'll just keep this in. When we are in random fights, the timer does not count down. And because I'm getting all this publicity taken care of now, we won't have to worry about that during that portion as well. Okay, so we want Bear Chest Man. Publicity, we want number 3. Publicity, number 1. Alright. So now that is taken care of, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to pause it here. And I will see you back at the travel agency. Okay, so now that we are here, let's go ahead and enter the travel agency. And we're going to meet this suspicious looking girl here. And we're going to follow her in a second. So the girl here So publicity, we want number 2. And number 4 for matchmaking. So in the boy, number 3. Okay, so let's follow the girl outside. And you should recognize her, per se, from the game. Or from the original 10.
You aren't Lady Una by any chance?
I am.
I don't suppose you remember me, do you?
So, do you remember? Well, this is Callie. She was the little girl that we met on the Mi'ihen Highroad 2 years ago.
Right. You really do remember me.
Remember Callie? We met her 2 years ago on the Mi'ihen Highroad. The little girl.
So what is she doing here, by the way?
What are you doing here?
I came to ride a chocobo. I've wanted to ride one for as long as I can remember.
You don't see too many chocobos these days. Everybody rides hovers.
Yeah. On top of that, I hear there's a chocobo hunting fiend prowling around. This isn't a very good place for poor little chocobos anymore.
Maybe they're gone for good.
Cho? It's a chocobo!
It's a chocobo!
Catch it! Want to help Callie catch chocobo? Of course. So this will initiate a mini game. So cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Cuckoo for chocobos. Okay, so we're not going to actually follow Rico at this very moment. So we're actually going to end it here, or we're not. So, anywho, actually, I'm just going to go ahead and end this episode here, and I will see y'all in the next episode as we continue to catch a chocobo.